my honorable brother judges, uh, uh, Chief Executive, Vice Chairman KP Bar Council, Mr. President Mingora Bench High Court, the Member Bar Council from Batkhela, Mr. Shireen Khan, Aknawaz Khan from Shamila, other members, and of course the President of the Tehsil Bar Kabul and his cabinet members. Assalamu alaikum. It has indeed a moment of personal joy for me to be here amongst you to inaugurate the present judicial complex at Kabul. It was ever since taking over as the Chief Justice after the untimely death of my late brother, Mr. Justice Waqar Ahmed Seth, I took it upon myself to reach out to different bar associations, to know about their problems, and to make every effort at my end to solve and resolve the long-standing issues. Accordingly, for the last 7 months in a row, I have practically made my Director Planning, Mr. Bangash, to be on his toes, who has been practically taking rounds around the entire province in order to know about the problems faced by various bar associations and to find solutions to the same. The problems have been many-fold and multifarious. You know that we are always faced with, it is not the will, the lack of will on the part of the High Court, or for that matter of your Chief Justice, or for that matter of the other honorable judges, but the lack of funds, the paucity of funds, the scarcity of provision of funds that always comes in the way. Anyway, in our own little way, I have taken up several issues, long-standing issues with the provincial government. The first thing that I did was to call for the personal attendance of the Secretary Finance and asked him to at least double the ADP, the Annual Development Grant of the High Court, and that has been accordingly accorded approval as well. This is a good news for you. The amount has been doubled. Anyway, the inauguration and the present judicial complex at Kabul, it could have been anybody's dream, not just the lawyers who are practicing at Kabul, but that of the lawyers of the entire Malaccan division. At long last, at least today, Mr. President, your dream has come true. And it's a moment of joy for us. Inshallah, the ancillary issues, the problems, the work which is yet to be done in the complex, that would be shortly concluded. I have taken a personal round and have issued certain directions to the project director as well in this respect. I assure you that as and when the lawyer's problem is brought into my notice, I at my end make every effort to solve it at the earliest. So you can safely trust your Chief Justice for that. I keep telling everyone that Alhamdulillah, we have been blessed with a beautiful country. It's for us to make it more beautiful, to make it more green, and to make it more successful and forward looking and progressive. हमारे सेशन जज साहब इफ्तिखार आरिफ का वो जो शेर पढ़ गए कि मेरे खुदा मुझे इतना तो मोतबर कर दे, मेरे खुदा मुझे इतना तो मोतबर कर दे, मैं जिस मकान में रहता हूँ उसको घर कर दे. This is something which is not only coming from the mouth of the Iftikhar Arif, or for that matter presently from the mouth of the worthy, the learned session judge, but it should be the wish and the earnest desire of every citizen of Pakistan. Regarding, I don't have to reiterate and repeat that practically bar and bench are not just the two wheels of a vehicle or the proverbial chariot, but I consider each and every member of the bar to be my family member. And I am sure and positive that these feelings are reciprocal. We are being considered, myself and my brother, judges and all the judicial officers across the province, they are being considered likewise by the members of the lawyers community to be there from their own brotherhood, from their own brethren, and their real and true well-wishers. These feelings would continue. The historic struggle launched by the lawyers community, which continues to date, that is for the supremacy of the constitution and for the rule of law, that continues to date. Alhamdulillah, it has prospered, it has grown, it has taken many shapes. Malaccan division has suffered. I single out Malaccan division, not that I personally belong to Malaccan division, but indeed Malaccan division has suffered. Their sufferings have been manifold. The first, it was the wave of terrorism, where many of our brothers, they had to practically migrate, they had to leave their homes and hearth, and we received them at Peshawar. They were in bad condition financially, and I still feel, my brother is sitting in front of me, या हमारे भाई बैठे हुए हैं, हम इनकी तकालीफ, जिस तकालीफ से जिन हालात में इन्होंने अपने घरों को छोड़ा, वो तकालीफ हमें अभी तक याद हैं और उसे हम किसी तरह क़तई नज़र नहीं कर सकते. खुदा ने बड़ा एहसान किया है. That tragic period is over. Now, alhamdulillah, it is the Malaccan division has come to its own true past, but the issues remain. Then came the floods, the 2010 floods, when the almost entire Malaccan division was flooded. People again suffered. So, keeping in view those sufferings, but alhamdulillah, it was the resilience. मैं उनको कहता हूँ कि ये उनकी resilience, उनकी courage, उनकी हिम्मत, हम सबको उनकी दाद देनी चाहिए कि आज अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो दोबारा अपने पाँव पे खड़े और खुश खुर्म हैं और अदालतों में भी उनके निखरे हुए चेहरे हमारे सामने नज़र आ रहे हैं. It's a matter of joy and pleasure for us. We have overcome all such odds in the past, and inshallah, given our own resilience and trust in Allah Almighty, we will be able to overcome. Regarding the problems pinpointed by the worthy President, the first thing I did was to ask the project director, because it's a donor project. The first thing that I asked the project director, show me the bar room. He said that there is no provision of the bar room in the original plan. I said, if there is no bar room, what would be the lawyers doing? We are not living in any European society. First, you have to have a bar room. So the worthy commissioner and we took around, and the learned session judge and all my brother judges, we went over to the place. There is a place that we have found. Alhamdulillah, I'll be directing the district administration and the provincial government to arrange funds for the establishment of a bar room worthy of the lawyers of district government. This is my commitment to you. And let me tell you that I do not commit things which I am unable to do. These are the directions. The worthy commissioner is around, the district administration are around. They would immediately, on war footing, these things would be taken up. Moreover, as and when we have a bar room, the provision of books, it is something small, a small demand which is being made by the members of the bar. Inshallah, that would follow suit. The scanners, computers, they would be provided to the bar. Inshallah, they would be shortly provided to the bar. By the grace of Almighty, Azan ho rahi. So the many things would follow. These small, you are now, alhamdulillah, it's a glad tidings are for all of us in the near future that now the entire Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is video linked, the judiciary is video linked, the video link has been provided. You can safely argue your case while sitting at Darul Qaza, and you can argue your case with the principal seat. Likewise, anyone sitting at the principal seat, he can stay connected with you on video link. Many other steps which I need not, it's a long history, it's a long list. Child protection codes के हवाले से हमने अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इनकलाबी इक़दामात किए हैं. ये वीडियो लिंक के हवाले से माय ब्रदर जजेस मिस्टर जस्टिस इश्ताक इब्राहिम एंड मिस्टर जस्टिस वकार अहमद, इन्होंने बड़ी इंतहाई हिम्मत के साथ और जुर्रत के साथ और अपनी काविशों के इनके तफ़ैल इन्होंने कोशिश की कि हम दारुल क़ज़ा को दूसरों के साथ के. सो मच पार्ट ऑफ द क्रेडिट goes to my brothers as well. So best of luck. It was all a pleasure to be with you, and we'll be meeting again on such occasion. खुदा से ही दुआ करेंगे कि हमें खुशियों के मौके हम दें, ताकि जब भी हम मिलें तो हम इसी तरह सेलिब्रेशंस करें. Best of luck to all of you. Thank you.